stop scrolling. I need 60 seconds of your attention, because what I am about to show you could be worth $1 million to you. Literally, here is the challenge. $500 a week. That is $71 a day. That is the price of 2 meals, 3 coffees, 1 impulse buy. Most people spend it without thinking. A few people invest it instead. And those few people become millionaires. Not at 65, not at 70, at 39. Today, I am going to prove it. With real math, real numbers, real timelines, no hype, no motivation fluff, just cold hard numbers that will make your jaw drop. Ready? Let's go. I want you to meet 3 people. First, Daniel. He is 22 years old. Fresh out of college. Just started his first real job. He does not earn a massive salary. But he made one decision on his very first paycheck. He started investing $500 every single week. Second, Rachel. She is 32. Smart, hardworking, good career. But like most people in their late 20s, she spent her 20s living life. Travel, experiences, fun, she has no regrets. But she also has no investments. At 32, she finally gets serious. She starts investing $500 every single week. Third, Tom. He is 42. He spent years telling himself he would start investing soon. Life kept getting in the way. Kids, mortgage, car payments. But at 42, Tom has a wake-up call. He looks at his savings, he looks at his age, and he decides enough waiting. Tom starts investing $500 every single week. 3 people, 3 different starting ages, same $500 every week, same S&P 500 index fund, same discipline. But the timeline to $1 million? Completely different. And when I first ran these numbers myself, I almost could not believe what I was looking at. Before I show you the timeline, let me show you how this math actually works. Because once you understand this, really understand it, everything clicks. $500 a week. What does that actually mean in yearly terms? $500 times 52 weeks equals $26,000 per year. That is $2,166 every single month going into your investments. Now here is where it gets interesting. The S&P 500, the index that tracks the 500 biggest companies in America, has returned an average of roughly 10% per year over the past several decades. Through crashes, through recessions, through pandemics, through every scary headline you can imagine. 10% per year, on average, over the long run. So what does 10% do to your money over time? Let me show you how the numbers grow year by year. In year 1, you put in $26,000. The market adds roughly $1,300. Small, almost invisible. By year 5, you put in another $26,000. But now the market adds roughly $8,000 on top of everything already in there. By year 10, you put in another $26,000. But now the market adds roughly $20,000 on top. Do you see what is happening? Your contribution stays the same. $26,000 every year. You never change it. But the market's contribution keeps growing, bigger and bigger every single year. Because it is not just growing your money, it is growing the growth. It is earning returns on returns, on returns, on returns. That is compound interest. And it is the most powerful force in personal finance. At some point, the market is doing more work than you are. It is contributing more than you contribute. It is building more than you build. That is the moment everything changes. That is the moment Daniel, Rachel, and Tom have been waiting for. Okay, here it is. The moment you came for. The exact millionaire timeline. Let's follow all 3 people and watch what happens. Daniel starts at 22. Daniel is 22 years old and investing $500 every single week. By the time Daniel turns 32, just 10 years in his portfolio has grown to approximately $430,000. Let that sink in. 10 years. $430,000. Daniel keeps going. By the time Daniel turns 37, 15 years in his portfolio has grown to approximately $830,000. He is getting close. Very close. And then at age 39, just 17 years after he started Daniel's portfolio crosses $1 million. Daniel is a millionaire at 39 years old. Now let's look at the real numbers behind this. Over 17 years, Daniel put in a total of $442,000 from his own pocket, his own money, his own hard-earned dollars. The market contributed the other $558,000. More than half of Daniel's $1 million he never earned. He never worked for. The market built it for him, silently, consistently, every single day for 17 years. Daniel is 39. He has $1 million. And he never had to do anything clever. He just showed up every week with $500 and never stopped. Rachel starts at 32. Rachel is 32 and investing $500 every week. Same fund, same discipline, same commitment. By the time Rachel turns 42, 10 years in her portfolio sits at approximately $430,000, exactly where Daniel was at 32. Because the math is the same. The only difference is her clock started 10 years later. Rachel keeps going. By the time Rachel turns 49, 17 years after she started her portfolio crosses $1 million. Rachel is a millionaire at 49 years old. She still has decades ahead of her. She is not old. She is not done. She is 49 with $1 million portfolio and a financial foundation most people never build. Rachel started 10 years after Daniel. She hit the same milestone, just 10 years later in life. Tom starts at 42. Tom is 42. He is starting late. He knows it. But he starts anyway. $500 every week. Same fund, same plan. By the time Tom turns 52, 10 years in his portfolio is approximately $430,000. Same math, same result, just later in life. Tom keeps going. He does not panic. He does not change the plan. He just keeps showing up every single week. And at age 59, 17 years after he started, Tom's portfolio crosses $1 million. Tom is a millionaire at 59, right before traditional retirement age. He made it. He started at 42. He felt behind. He thought it might be too late. It was not too late. Now let me put all three side by side. Daniel millionaire at 39, Rachel millionaire at 49, Tom millionaire at 59. Same $500 a week, same index fund, same 17-year journey. Three completely different ages when they cross the finish line. And here's the part that hit me hardest when I first saw this. Daniel did not work harder than Tom. Daniel did not save more than Tom. Daniel did not earn more than Tom. Daniel just started 20 years earlier. That 20-year head start cost Tom 20 years of financial freedom, 20 years of options, 20 years of being able to choose how he spent his time. 20 years. Let me stop here for a second, because I want to talk about what $1 million actually means in your life. It is not just a number. It is not just a trophy. $1 million invested means something very specific and very powerful. Financial experts talk about something called the 4% safe withdrawal rate. It basically means you can pull out 4% of your investment portfolio every year, and your money will last the rest of your life. 4% of $1 million is $40,000 per year. That is $3,333 every single month, deposited into your account, without you working a single day for it, without you going to a single meeting, without you answering a single email. Your money pays you $3,333 a month, every month for the rest of your life. Daniel gets this at 39. He is 39 years old with a monthly passive income of $3,333. He can retire, he can go part-time, he can start a business, he can travel, he can spend more time with his family. He has options, real options. The kind of options most people only dream about. Rachel gets this at 49. She still has her best years ahead of her. Full financial freedom at 49 is extraordinary. Most people are still grinding at 49 just to pay the bills. Tom gets this at 59. Right before traditional retirement, he still wins. He built something real from nothing. He showed up late and still crossed the line. All three made it. Every single one of them. The only variable was time. $500 a week does not just build wealth. It buys back your time. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Jack, $500 a week sounds like a lot. I don't know if I can do that. So let me break it down for you. $500 a week divided by 7 days equals $71 a day. $71 a day. Now let me ask you something honest. What does $71 a day look like in your real life right now? 2 restaurant meals. That is $71. 3 Uber rides. That is $71. Your daily coffee, your lunch, 1 small impulse buy at the end of a long day. That is $71. 1 subscription you forgot you had. 1 online order you did not really need. 1 Friday night takeout. that is $71. Most people spend $71 a day without even thinking about it, without even noticing. It just disappears into the background of daily life. So the question is, not can I afford $500 a week? The real question is, what am I already spending $71 a day on? Because here is the truth I have had to face myself. Most of us are already spending $500 a week. Every single week. On food we forget, on things we stop using, on experiences that fade, on habits that feel good in the moment and mean nothing a month later. You are probably already spending $500 a week. The question is, are you spending it on your future or on things you will forget by next month? Daniel chose his future at 22. Rachel chose it at 32. Tom chose it at 42. What will you choose? I am not going to let you leave this video without a clear plan, because knowing the math is not enough. You have to do something with it, right now. Today, here are 5 steps. Follow them in order, no skipping. Step 1. Find your $71 daily leaks. Open your bank app right now. I mean right now, pause this video and open it. Scroll through your last 30 days of spending. Find where $71 goes every single day. You will find it, I promise you. The daily coffees, the forgotten subscriptions, the takeout 3 times a week, the impulse buys. Find them, name them, cut the ones that do not matter. Step 2. Open a brokerage account this week. Not next month, not after you do more research. This week. Fidelity, Vanguard, and Schwab are all excellent options. They are free to open, they take about 20 minutes. Pick one. Open the account. Done. Step 3. Set up an automatic $500 weekly transfer. Do not trust yourself to remember. Do not rely on willpower. Automate it. Set up the transfer to happen automatically every single week, the same day, right after your paycheck hits. Pay your future self first, before you see it, before you spend it. Step 4. Choose a simple S&P 500 index fund. Do not overthink this. Do not spend 3 weeks researching. Do not try to pick individual stocks. Just choose a simple S&P 500 index fund. One fund. That is it. That is the whole investment strategy. The same one Daniel, Rachel, and Tom used. The same one that built their millions. Step 5. Set a 17-year reminder and walk away. Seriously, pull out your phone right now and set a reminder 17 years from today. Write this. Check my $1 million portfolio. Then close the app. Stop checking your account every day. Stop panicking when the market drops. Stop moving money around when things feel scary. Your only job for the next 17 years is to not quit. That is it. That is the entire strategy. Now here is the part I need you to hear. Daniel started at 22. Maybe you are 30. Maybe you are 35. Maybe you are 42 like Tom. That is okay. That is completely okay. But every single week you wait makes your timeline 1 week longer. Every month you delay pushes your millionaire date 1 month further into the future. The best day to start was last week. The second best day is today. Daniel, Rachel, Tom, 3 people, 3 starting ages, 3 timelines, 1 destination, $1 million. The math does not care how old you are when you start. It does not care what mistakes you made in your 20s. It does not care how late you feel. It just does what it has always done. It compounds. Quietly, consistently, every single week you show up with $500. The only question left, and I want you to answer this honestly, is, how old will you be when you get there? Drop your age in the comments right now. Tell me, how old are you, and when are you starting your $500 a week journey? Are you a Daniel just getting started in your 20s? Are you a Rachel who wasted some time but is ready now? Or are you a Tom who started late but refuses to give up? Drop it below. Every single comment. I read them all. Because here is what I know after running these numbers and sharing them with people just like you. The moment you say it out loud, the moment you type your age in that comment box, something shifts. The goal becomes real. The timeline becomes real. The urgency becomes real. So drop it right now. And if this video gave you clarity, if it made the millionaire timeline feel real and reachable for the first time, do me one favor. Subscribe to Jack Invest. Every single week, I break down exactly how regular people build real wealth. No hype, no gimmicks, no get-rich-quick nonsense. Just real math, real strategies, real results. Next week, I am going to show you exactly where to put your first $500 investment step by step, even if you have never invested a single dollar in your life. You do not want to miss that one. I will see you there.